Omaha Beach, Normandy, June 6, 1944. At dawn on June 6, 1944, Omaha Beach became a killing ground. Machine gun fire swept the sand, artillery tore through landing craft, the sea itself turned red. For many who landed that morning, survival lasted only minutes. Among the chaos stood a U.S. Navy officer whose job began after most men would have already broken. His name was Robert L. Watson. Watson was a Navy Beachmaster, part of a little-known group responsible for controlling the flow of men and machines from sea to shore. Unlike infantrymen, Beachmasters carried no mission to advance inland. Their duty was to stay on the beach, keeping order in the center of destruction. As the first waves were cut down, landing craft piled up, vehicles burned, and wounded men cried out from the surf. The invasion was close to collapse. Watson moved forward under relentless fire, setting up command posts with signal flags and radios, often exposed with no cover. While soldiers huddled behind obstacles for survival, Watson had to stand, wave, and direct incoming craft. Each signal he made drew enemy fire. Around him, men fell. Ships exploded offshore, yet Watson continued guiding boats through smoke and wreckage, directing them towards safer landing lanes carved through minefields and obstacles. As the battle stretched into hours, Omaha remained clogged and vulnerable. Without beach control, reinforcements and supplies could not land. Watson refused to leave. Through the deadliest hours of the invasion, he stayed on the shore, directing traffic, organizing evacuation of wounded soldiers, and maintaining some sense of order where none should have existed. When German resistance finally collapsed, his mission did not end. Days later, Watson escorted columns of German prisoners of war off the same beach they had once defended, guiding them back to sea under guard, reversing the flow that had once brought invasion and death. It was said later that Watson was among the last men to leave Omaha Beach, long after the firing stopped, when the sands were quiet and scarred. The infantry pushed inland and earned the headlines. But Omaha Beach would have failed without the men who stayed behind, standing tall in hell, directing war one signal at a time. Robert L. Watson did not charge a bunker. He did not fire the shot that won the beach. He held the line between chaos and collapse, and because he did, the invasion moved forward.